Um, so this is a game called Erica that I'm playing, and I thought that I would sit here and play this game just for a little bit. I'm actually in the process of trying to get this app thingy on my phone that you're supposed to be able to use to play the game. If I can't get it to work, then I'm just going to use the controller. Erica. But I thought that, while I play this game, we could sit here and talk about, just stuff going on YouTube and just kind of put my opinion out there. I'm by no means like a drama channel or anything like that. Like, this would be the first video that I've uploaded in a long time. But I thought, I could play a game and just say my opinion. Okay, I found the app. Let's see if this thing works. I mean, and I know my opinion probably would differ from a lot of people's opinions. I'm also a much older person. I hate to say it, but I'm like 40 years old. But, especially with Shane Dawson, I've watched his channel for pretty much forever since his channel was started. I was introduced to his channel, and like, just being, and keep in mind that whenever I say these things, I'm not justifying the things that he's done in videos. I'm not justifying his lewd behavior or his lewd comments or anything like that. Somebody who's my age who was watching his videos back then, that kind of humor was more prominent, lewd jokes, kind of just obscene humor. It was just more prominent. And I'm not saying that makes it okay or that makes it funny. I'm just saying, that that's kind of how it went, and like, the more outrageous you could be, the more attention you got, and the more crowd that you would draw in. It's just kind of the way that it was. Like, you can look up so many comedians now that, kind of had that same kind of comedy style back then. Sorry, I gotta move my headphones because I feel like I'm muffled whenever I talk. Okay, I don't think that I got the right thing on my phone. Oh, okay, maybe I did. This is interesting because I watched like the preview for this, and like, it really looks wild. Okay. Hopefully soon I can have like a camera so y'all can actually see me while I'm playing a game or something. I really need to get a camera. Oh wow. This is like watching a movie. And by the way, everything that you see moving, like whenever you see me, like the lighter move to light the lantern, that's me doing it from my phone. So, like, right now, that's me like using my phone to like turn this. That's pretty cool. This is the first time I've ever played a game on my system through my phone and not with my controller. My controller's just like sitting there. Okay, so I guess no, I guess I hold it down. Oh, drag to explore. Okay. my headphones have been very messed up, so hopefully y'all can actually hear
It's
me.
dangerous.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
some music that
Are
I'm
you
gonna have
ready?
to talk over, and
Mummy and I,
as a matter of fact, let me see if I
years
can
ago,
go.
in a place called Delphi House.
I don't think I can like change the options
She was a nurse.
or anything to like
I was a
cover up the
doctor.
music, so I'm just gonna try to ramble over it as much as possible. Okay. But yeah, anyway, back to what I was originally
That
talking
night,
about, like
They'd tell each other stories.
that kind of
She'd tell me about the future.
comedy was just more. It was more
Wonderful
popular.
things.
It got you more people talking
Things
about
only she
you
could see.
and, you know, being interested in what you were doing. And as I said, I'm not saying that it's appropriate or that it was, you know, even really that funny. I guess it was just kind of the
Tell her about the
mindset that
past.
people were in that
That great priestess
kind of time, in that
marked
time
with a
of,
butterfly.
you know, around that time period.
who could stare into the fire and see
But
the
oh,
future.
those are pretty pictures. Sorry, I'm trying to talk and not get distracted by the game
I
as
used to
well.
tell her she was magic.
But that's just my opinion.
Just
Like,
like the
I don't
priestess.
think that, you know, Shane Dawson is
I think you're magic too.
what people
But
say
you don't have
that
to
he
prove
is. Like, I would like to think that he's not like that, but then again, you know,
Pick your photograph.
we never really know anybody.
your favorite.
We only know these people through a television screen, you know, or through our phone or whatever device we're using to watch their videos on. Okay, so I was rambling and not listening. I assume that I just pick one of these pictures that I want him to talk about. So, well, I don't know which one to go with. I guess the one of how they met. Oh, that's really neat. And
Now,
I'm
close
not
your
really going to
eyes.
say nothing about like the Jeffree Star
Well,
stuff.
focus
Like,
your mind.
you know, we kind of
I'll
already
conjure
know like the
power
type of
of the
person he
ancient
is, so I don't
priestess.
really need to discuss that or anything. But like,
Now find
I
your
mean, I
way
was
again.
really disappointed because on relaunch day, I would say I
See if
spent
you can
about
guess where your favorite
$200.
is.
You know, on makeup on that relaunch because I was so excited because I was like, oh, I'm finally going to get to the conspiracy palette and the mirror that I want and, you know, all this stuff that I want. And I did buy stuff. And I'm sorry, I'm rambling and not playing the game. We are going to go with the one on the left.
Oh, disaster. Don't worry. I still think you're magic. She'll always be with you. Remember that. Even though she isn't here, she's still a part of you.
Oh, she's got a bruise, but it looks like a butterfly. That's weird.
If you could stare into the fire and see the future, what do you think you'd see?
I mean, I probably should have been paying more attention to what I was saying, but I was so into what I was talking about. But yeah, like, you know, I spent a lot of money on that relaunch, and I was super excited about the stuff that I was getting, and I was like on cloud nine. I was like, oh my god, I'm finally getting all this makeup that I wanted, and blah blah blah, and I love Jeffree Star, and I love their cosmetics, which I do. I mean, like, ew. I think he needs a doctor. Oh, I think he's dead. Like, how did that happen? Okay, just so that people know, this game does have like gore, violence, and strong language. But yeah, I was very disappointed the day of that relaunch. Like, you know, all that stuff started happening, and I have some theories. Like, I have some things that I think might have been, like, you know, but it would take me a whole video to sit there and talk about, like, all of my theories and all of these things, and I would have to write it out, and it couldn't just be a relaxed, like, let's just talk about things. Let go, face it, reassure, or justify. I'm gonna go with face it, because I feel like the whole thing in this game is that we want to find out like what happened to her father. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I've never played this game, so I'm seeing it as y'all are seeing it.
Are you okay?
Sorry, I was just paying attention to what was going on in this. But yeah, I mean, I would like to hear other people's opinions on the whole, you know, drama thing that's going on, and I hate to call it drama because like these allegations are very serious, and you know, and then that one person making a video saying that there's an investigation going on, which is, you know, from what I understand, is not true. But I can neither confirm nor deny. I don't know. Just from what I've heard, it's not true. And then that looked like the thing that, yeah, that was the thing that was carved on her dad's chest. But yeah, I was just really disappointed with all of that because I'd spent so much money and I was so excited, and then like all this like bad stuff started coming out, and you know, like I mean, like poor Shane Dawson, he was getting dragged, like for real, on the things that he was doing, or the things, not the things that he was doing, but the things that he had done in the past. And it kind of just made me not want to use the makeup, and like I even like asked friends, you know, I was like, you know, I bought all this makeup, and now I feel like I shouldn't use it, or you know that I don't know, like it left a sour note for me. And everybody's like, well, you know, you bought it, you paid for it, you might as well use it, just, you know, don't support these brands anymore. And I was like, yeah, that's a good point. Ew, that's a hand. That's a bloody hand. I mean, it really is
Miss
like
Mason?
we're watching a movie and playing a game.
I'm
and
Sergeant
chatting.
Blake, the lead investigator on this case. Can I see that? promise I'll give it back.
Hand over or rip out. I'm gonna hand it over.
You draw this a lot. It's Greek, isn't it? Delphic Epsilon.
A question or
Same as with your
I'm
father.
gonna be good. I'm gonna
I'm
cooperate.
Italian too.
I wonder if this is one of them games where you
The
can
hand
get
belonged to a
multiple
Kaldahar.
endings. Like
You
depending
worked
on the
at
way
Delphi
that you
House?
play it. Like if I was to go
I
back
believe you
through
visited
and
there with your father.
like pick the opposite of what I picked before.
Dad worked there.
Did you know he co-founded Delphi House? With this man? Lucian Flowers? We think Mr. Flowers might be a target too. Look. We're keeping watch over at Delphi House.
But yeah, like I just
I'll be leading the investigation from there. Right now, it's the safest place for you too.
sorry, I was just kind of trying to hear what he was saying. Because I feel like if I'm not listening to what they're saying, I'm going to miss a whole lot of relevant stuff within the game. And I don't know. I feel like this is going to be an awesome game to do playthroughs with and just broadcast them live. Because this is really cool. And I hope like I don't get in trouble for like playing it. Because it's so much like a movie. Like, it's wow. Okay, it's showing me that squiggly thing, so I guess I do the wipey thing again? Yeah. It's sad that her dad died when she was so young. I mean, I know it's not real, but, like, it's sad. Like, you know, I've lost my parents, so, like, anytime I see stuff like that, it, like, makes me really sad. And I'm also one of them people that I laugh. When I'm nervous, I laugh. So, or whenever I get scared. At least it's like midday right now and I'm not playing this at night, because then I'm pretty sure that I would be like freaking out. Tap. Tap. I guess he was like, please stop repeatedly
Put me out
tapping
for a
the
smoke.
bell.
Wait, I'll go check.
Can I do anything yet? Drag to explore. Yeah, I hope my audio is really okay, because my headset is terrible. Drag to explore. Doesn't that look like her parents in that one picture? I assume that's her dad. Like, that looks like her dad. Totally giving me like Shining vibes right now. Drag to explore. So should I explore that or should I answer the phone? Oh god, choices. I'm not good at choices. We'll answer the phone because I have a feeling that something creepy is down that hallway. But yeah, that's just my whole opinion on the Shane Dawson stuff. Like, you know, like I said, I'm not justifying anything that he did. It wasn't appropriate. It wasn't right. I was disappointed in like seeing all that stuff, and I don't know why. understood.
It took a long time to speak to you. Did you like my gift?
What is this?
You were so alone, holding on to your father.
But yeah, let's talk about this game, because like this has got me so intrigued right now that I can't even concentrate on what I was originally like trying to talk about, which was all the Shane Dawson stuff. Which, like, I ain't gonna lie, I am a fan. I loved his videos. Question. Like, no, get on there. It's like dragging. Oh, I couldn't get to it in time. I was trying to put it on question, and it was like I couldn't get it on there. Oh, it's a little fox. Hi, little fox.
Erica, what are you doing? I told you to wait.
Tell him about
That was a phone call. It was a woman. She knew who I was. She said...
Inside, now. We need to find out where that call came from. Do whatever it takes.
What are you doing? Get off the phone.
Yeah, go on.
And you? I have a right to see your identification. This is a private facility here. You can't just walk in.
I'm not a policeman.
What are you then?
I'll call you back. I'm Sergeant Blake. I called this afternoon. I'm supposed to meet a Dr. Ballard.
I can only apologise. We're all a bit nervous here. Sergeant Blake, I'm Rosa Ballard. I suppose you already know Chief Inspector?
Doctor, thank you. Would you mind taking Erica up to her room? I'm afraid I need to speak to the Chief Inspector. There's been a development.
Sorry, I get so
suppose you
quiet.
don't remember me.
I'm just so intrigued into this game now.
I worked with your father.
Like, I wonder
I
who,
used to look after
who
you
called her
when
on
you were
the
little.
phone.
I remember you'd run around the basement looking for ghosts.
You knew my parents.
Of course. Your dad taught me
But I
everything I know.
probably am going to call it
And
here
your
in a
mum.
few minutes. Like,
She was
at least
incredible.
within the next like,
Brilliant
2 or 3
nurse.
minutes.
So
Just so that this isn't like becoming a 30-minute
funny.
long video.
Anyway, this is you. You
But
might
yeah,
recognise it.
as I said before, I just wanted to say my opinion on all that stuff, you know, and it's, you know, as everybody knows, opinions are not facts.
Mr. Steinbeck, the night manager,
As
will be
the famous Nick
downstairs if
Snyder
you
says,
need
opinions
anything.
are not facts. So please don't take anything that I say as like this is a fact. No, these are just my opinions. This is how I feel. I don't think he did all these horrible things that people say that he did. You know, of course he did the things that are on video because we have video proof of that. I'm not just denying that. But I don't think he's, you know, like everybody says he is. I think he was just young and stupid and made very inappropriate lewd jokes, you know, and did some horrible things, you know, or said some horrible things. I'm not gonna say did, said some horrible things. But yeah, that's really all my opinion on it. I just wanted to kind of give my insight as somebody who's much older and was an older person watching his content back then. And I remember, like, you know, at that time, you know, that was like, you know, how you got popular. That's how, like, people notice you, is like how far could you push that envelope, you know, like what can I do to shock you? What can I do to offend you? And it was kind of like that, you know, and like, you know, in retrospect, no, none of that stuff was funny, you know, but that's just It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to like explain how things were then without sounding like you're justifying it. If that makes sense. But I promise I'm not trying to justify it. But I am at 25 minutes in this video. I will probably get on and do another live stream of this video here in a little bit. I don't know. I'm probably going to do another live stream of this video. Of this game, and we'll just talk about the game, because like this is so intriguing. I'm finding this game so interesting. Like I already want to know. I want to know who's stalking her, who's calling her on the phone, who killed her father, you know, did somebody murder her mother? Like what happened to her mother? Because I totally missed that whole part where he was like showing her the pictures, and I assumed that woman was her mother. Obviously the guy that works at the front desk or the security guard, I guess he is, that works at this place that she's at, has that same tattoo on his arm of whatever was carved in her dad's chest. So these are all things that I want to find out. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment and subscribe, tell me your opinions about all this stuff going on. Like, I'm open to hear anybody's point of view. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this game. And I will see you in the next video. And hopefully soon I will have a camera and some better headphones and all that stuff. And we can actually, you know, you can see me as I play the game. Alright, bye-bye.